loved ones, it's your girl Chanel, and today's video is another video for my makeup brand collection series. So today's brand, I am doing Coastal Scents, and I'm just going to breeze through all the things that I have from Coastal Scents. I am not going to show you the brushes because most of my brushes are from Coastal Scents or Sigma, Elf, and Bedelium Tools, and MAC. So the majority of my brushes though are Coastal Scents, so I'm not going to show you the brushes. I'm sorry. So I'm going to start off with the primer. I do have the primer, which is called Shadow Works, and this is the matte primer. I think they have two different ones. I think they have a shimmer one and then a matte one, and I got the matte one. I also have this brow tone brow palette, and this one is in dark. And they do not sell this anymore, and I was so upset because, as you can see, I used the heck out of that brown right there, and the black one broke. So I was really upset when I learned that they didn't sell this anymore. So I do have this palette, which I don't use because the brown is gone. And I also have the 12 Coastal Scents eyeshadow pencils, and I have this one right here, which is vanilla chocolate, and it's dual ended, and this one has a cream and a brown. This one is Vibrant Glam, and it's a yellow and like a lime green. This one is Sapphire Sky, which is like a turquoise and a light blue. This one is Soft Touch, which is a lavender and a off-white. This next one is Emerald, and it has two greens. Copper Penny, and exactly what the title of the pencil, copper and gold. This one is Peach de Jour, and it has a off-white and like a goldish color. This one is Mystery Wand, and it is a black and a white. And this one is Pink Friends, and it has a lavender and a light baby pink. This is one of my favorites. This one is Denim Blues, and it has two different blues. And this last one is Celestial Moon, and the colors are a silver and like a light silver blue. And I think these was like $30 to $50 something. I'm not sure if I think it was like 30 something for all 12 eyeshadow crayons. And I really do like them. They kind of remind me of the NYX Jumbo pencils, and plus you get 2 in 1. So I really do like these. So the next thing that I have is a couple of the, I think these are the On The Go palettes. I'm not sure, but I think they still sell them. And they do not have names. I have 5 of them. I had all of them, but I gave some of them away in contests. So I'm just going to show you the ones that I have. I have this one right here, and it comes with a dual-ended applicator, and this one has like a green, a purple, a orange, like an orangish shimmery color, and like a goldish shimmery color. This one has some silver, white, blue, and the same color that was in the last palette. And these, you cannot take them out, so if you're going to get the hot pots, and I'm pretty sure they have these in the hot pots. And this one right here, which is like a purple, burgundy color, gold. Very pretty. This one has brown, greens, and like fall colors. And this is the last one, and this one has like a light green, a light teal green, a brown, and some other colors up in there. So those are the to-go palettes that I have from Coastal Scents. I also have the Fall Festival palette, and I did use this in one of my fall-inspired makeup tutorials, and it looks like this. And these do come out of the palette. So those are the beautiful colors. Okay, so now on to the palettes that I have and the hot pots that I have from Coastal Scents. So first we're going to start off with the hot pots that I have from Coastal Scents. And I also purchased the palettes from Coastal Scents as well. And I just threw the sticker that they send you with every order on top of the palette. So this palette has all my colorful colors. I have blues, greens, turquoises, purples, and that is it. So these are all Hot Pots. And then the next one is my neutral Hot Pots, and these are all neutral tones for everyday wear. And that's what this palette looks like. I still have room for 4 more colors. And these palettes, I think, are $10. If I'm not mistaken, or $11.99, and they hold 28 eyeshadows. So the last palette for the Hot Pots, I have burgundies, pinks, purples, and oranges up in there. So that is what my third Hot Pot palette looks like. So I almost have every single Hot Pot. Most of the Hot Pots that I ordered are matte shades. I didn't get the shimmer ones because I have a lot of Coastal Scent Hot Pots, and I think that maybe all the colors are in there. I also have the 42 double stack palette from Coastal Scents, and it comes with all these beautiful matte shades, 42 matte eyeshadows. And this also comes up, and underneath the eyeshadows you have 10 nice blushes. Okay, so now let's go to the palettes. Okay, so I have the 88 Warm palette from Coastal Scents. And this palette has a lot of neutral tones, every type of finish, matte, satin, shimmer, pearlize, and all of them are nice, beautiful colors you could wear to work. So that is the Warm palette. I have the 88 Eye Color Shadow palette, and it looks like this. And most of the colors in this palette are mattes, but you do have a couple of shimmer ones throughout this palette. And it has like an array of different beautiful colors. Greens, yellows, blues. All the colors on the color wheel and the rainbow. And you have neutral tones on this side. The next one is the 28 Neutral palette. And this is what it looks like. I haven't used this palette in a while, but I do love to wear these eyeshadows when I am doing my makeup for work. I will do some tutorials using all of my makeup, because making these videos, this makeup collection series, is reminding me of all of the makeup that I have and what I need to start using again. So I'm definitely going to start using all of my makeup again instead of using the same thing over and over again. So that is the 28 palette, the 28 Neutral palette. This is the 6 Contour Blush palette. And you get 6 shades in here. And I do not use this as often because the brown is not dark enough for my skin tone. I don't know where I'm going to use this white. And all the colors is just not for me. So I do not use this palette at all whatsoever. The next palette I have is the Prism palette. And it looks like that. And this is what it looks like on the inside. Very pretty colors, and the majority of these eyeshadows are matte, and the colors are sporadically throughout. They're really not, well, I guess they are color coordinated, but I really do like this palette as well. I'm gonna start using this one again too. So that is what the Prism palette looks like. I also had the Smoky Eye palette, but I gave that to somebody that needed some makeup, and she was going to cosmetology school, so I gave it to her. The next one is the 88 Metal Mania palette, and it looks like this. And all of the colors are shimmery in this palette. So that is the Metal Mania. And the last palette I have from Coastal Scents is the 26 color Shadow Blush Combo palette, and it looks like that. And there are the colors. It has eyeshadows and blushes in this palette. Very nice palette. I really do like this blush right here though. So that is the 26 color Shadow Blush Combo. I also have one more thing. Hold on. Okay, so I just purchased this item from Coastal Scents, and I'm going to do a separate video for this, but I do want to show you what it looks like since this is my Coastal Scents collection series. So this is the brand new palette that I have, which is the 252 Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette, and it has three different palettes within the whole palette. So let me show you what it looks like. This is the actual palette, and it has 3 ribbons for each individual palette section, whatever you want to call it. So this is what the first one looks like. It has blues and greens and some awesome browns up in there. And then the second palette, and they do come out. So this is the first plate. This is the second plate, and it has yellows, reds, and a lot of neutral tones on that side. And the first 2 palettes are color coordinated, but the last one is color coordinated as well, but you get all matte shades up here, and going down you get like the darkest to the lightest color of the color that's on top. And that's what it looks like. And this one also comes out. So I will do a separate video for this palette, and I think I might do that next. So please stay in tune for that. So that is all that I have from Coastal Scents. And the brushes, but I'm not going to show you the brushes. So thank you guys for watching. Until next time, I see you soon. Bye.